Dawn came swiftly on the 25th of February, as my prince prepared to conduct his daring strike.
I hope you have awakened refreshed, Pineclaw. I doubt not this will be a long day. I have a few matters left undone, which must be resolved. Then we will ride. I need as many men on my side at Isengard, but we must not leave the fort undefended. Who do you have in mind to command the riders to leave behind? Kata was my first choice. His brother Edwin already spoke with me, desiring a place in our host. Their mother is old, and if our attack on Isengard goes ill, I would not deprive her of both her sons. Come, Pineclaw, we will tell Kinestan to deliver this message. My prince. Or Prince Theodred, may fortune... Okay. Kinestan, is everything all right? What are you looking for? Oh, my prince! It is nothing. I misplaced one of my bracers, that's all. It will turn up, I am sure. I need you to cross the east bank with a message to Kata. Tell him he is to remain here with his men to hold the fort against whatever may come. You want him to stay here? I will tell him, but he will not like it. Probably not. Kata is a man of Rohan, and will understand what the need of him. I will not advance through the front gate to victory while letting the postern gate open for the enemy. Someone must stay to hold the ford in the event I have misjudged Saruman's mind. You will go with Kinestan to deliver my words, Pineclaw. He is untested by battle, and the men see him still as a green boy. Kata may be less bristly towards my esquire if you are there as well. I need a word with Athalard before we go. He would not be pleased at the quality of spears we have, but it is too late to make more. They will have to suffice. All right, let's go, Kata. Or Kunstan may be more likely. Whatever. I hope you don't mind getting your feet wet again, Pineclaw. Kata is on the east bank of the river, and the stones can be treacherous. All right, this way. Yeah. All right. You have been to some battles? Of course you have. May I ask a question? All right. You have come a long way in your homeland, Pineclaw, and you have seen a great deal of danger. These battles in which you have fought, when you were embroiled in the thick of them, were you frightened? I cannot ask this of my men. They will think me a coward, but I am already frightened, and we have not yet even begun to march. Well, I will be with Theodred, and he has never known fear. I could not bear to bring shame upon our family, or my prince. Thank you for listening to me, friend. Follow me now. Alright, yep. Eve of battle. Time to get jitters. Kata, are you there? You are to remain here with your men to hold the fort. It is the will of the prince. I should not be left behind. My place is at the front of the column with my prince. I will do as I am commanded, but I wish it were not necessary. My men will hold the fort against whatever comes, as my prince desires. But I think we wait uselessly, while our brothers and our friends ride into battle against the armies of Saruman. I understand the need for it, but I chafe at the need, and do not want to sit here in idleness while Prince Theodred rides into danger. Gather, men of Rohan. Of course, he has to make a good face of it. We have our orders, my friends, my brothers. Our prince rides forth to see the enemy with his own eyes. He leaves the defense of his home and his people in the hands of those he trusts. Our hands. Yes, of course, he has to make it sound like that. It's an honor position. Nay, we will not fail him. I did tell the prince that Kata will not be happy about staying here. You heard me tell him that. I am going to stay here for a few minutes to see if I can find my missing bracers. You should cross the ford again and tell that the prince that the ford is defended while they are away. All right, let's go. All right, back to the ford on the Ayat. All right, now where is? Oh. Oh, here he is. Said this is a pretty big island. All right, my prince, he has been informed. All is ready then? Kata will hold the east bank of the ford with the men at his command, and the rest of us will ride north to Isengard. The Aelred will follow my lead, and Grimbold will dismount and command the foot as a separate unit of the terrain off the road warrants it. Athelard will call the mark for the archers. It will be some hours before we are in sight of Isengard. It is best to get started. All right. Mount your steed, Pineclaw, and talk to Grimbold. All right, then. Then we ride for Isengard. Let us ride together, Pineclaw. Let us bring news of our defenses to Saruman himself.
Prince Theodred left riders at the ford of Isen to guard the passage into Rohan, and he went north with a second group to Isengard.
And here we are. It is a pleasant morning for riding, Pineclaw. If it stays thus, we will be at Isengard by midday and have brought Saruman to heel not long after. Let us catch up with the prince and get a good view of the road ahead. Ha! Alright, well, unfortunately I can't control my speed well enough in order to get this. That's one advantage of a war steed. At least I could try to match his speed, but won't get a war steed for a couple of more books. Yeah, alright. My prince, what is the word from ahead? We will know soon. I send Hildred to ahead on the scout the road, yes. We are nearly there, Pineclaw. I can smell the stench of Isengard, even from here. Look! He returns to us! Prince Theodred! There are orcs and half-orcs outside the walls, but their numbers is not great. We have taken the wizard unawares. Perhaps? Do not celebrate yet, Hildred. The battle is still unfought. Yes, never good to count your winnings before the battle. This news lightened my heart, but we must not forget that Saruman is devious. This strike will remind him that we are not to be lightly set aside, and that he is not immune to attack. Any more than that is more than I expect. The dawn is past. It is the midday, and we move on to the next stage of my plan. Ready yourself for what comes next.
Theodred came to the gates of Isengard by midday, and the Uruks arrayed before him, readied for his assault. We lined up, ready to charge.
Haldred spoke true. There are orcs outside the walls, but their numbers should not be a problem for us. Let us see what they think of my riders. Rohirrim! Our foes lie before us. See them assembled outside their walls. Grimbold, have your archers send a greeting to Sarum. Wait a minute. They've got longbows? The Rohirrim are carrying longbows? Okay, maybe they're not quite longbows. I guess they're not true longbows because... Yeah, okay. Yeah, actually they're pretty long. Well, anyway, they are completely unsuited bows for cavalry. You would think that the Rohirrim would have invented a composite bow by now. I mean, really, a composite bow, that is something that any cavalry society would invent so that they can fire the bow with the power of a longbow, but the ability, but small enough to shoot from horseback. That's just my saying. Oh, we will cut through the brush of the side of the road, Pineclaw, and attack our enemy's flank. Alright, I better dismount then. This way, on foot! But, yeah. Look, the riders have begun their attack. Alright, good. Yes. Yeah, you were expecting something else? Did you hear that? Oh. What is this? Half-orcs? What a shock. We were attacked during a battle. Who would have thought of that? This place sounds like Angmar. Of course, the place looks like Angmar also, I have to admit. That's not all of them. Stay alert. Yeah, alright, we'll stay alert. Alert! We are alert! This is really creepy ambient sounds. Really creepy. Alright, let's go. Alright, here we go. Actually, I guess the other possibility would be for them to have crossbows. But crossbows might, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh, here comes another. Sounds like a big one. Yeah, that sounds like... Yeah, alright. Prince Theodred has routed the enemy. Victory is ours, Pineclaw. Grimbold, come with me, and we will send them howling back into the ring of Isengard. We will send them back to Saruman.
Our victory was short-lived. All was still as the gates of Isengard swung open. Out boiled a mighty force of Saruman's Uruks. They sought to surround us, and Theodred ordered a retreat.
Alright. We are outnumbered, Pineclaw. The prince has ordered a retreat, but first we must survive this attack. Our riders have managed to net some of our foes. Attack the netted Uruks and keep them from breaking through. I will drive some of the others away. Alright. So. Oh, well, first we gotta get this one that's not netted. Because he can be a real... Okay. But at least we can keep the netted one away from us until we are finished with this one. Now we can take care of the netted Uruk. And this has always been the tough quest of this particular series in here, because the having the time when you attack the netted Uruks since you do have the occasional undead ones that attack you. There you go. So my lightly armored characters have a tendency of getting in trouble here. Alright. Where is this guy? Ah, there he is. Well, let's take care of him. And then we'll be done with our 3 netted foes. Okay, good. That takes care of that. Are you Pineclaw? Yes, you are. You have to get out of here. Scouts, just yes, the day is lost. There are too many of them. Yes, and I can't even travel because I'm being attacked. Excuse me, one moment. This orc warrior just has absolutely no respect for reading quest text. Absolutely not. Okay, you're saying, oh yes, the day is lost. Let's go. Yeah, I know. It breaks immersion. Will we survive this day? We'll find out in the next episode of Pineleaf Plays The Beorning.